It's a good opportunity to see you guys tonight again. I feel grateful for that, and I hope you guys feel the same also. And then hopefully you guys are ready to learn with me, already feeling full, and also already get yourself ready for the new chapter. All right, so today we are going to learn a new chapter, guys, which is chapter 9. This material, this chapter is talking about, well, the theme is about I need help. All right, so allow me to share first. All right, there you go, guys. So, all right, there you go. So chapter 9, I need help. All right. The situation is Henry is having problems with his homework. His friend Tim is having problems with building a dollhouse. They're seeking each other's help. Okay. Jadi di sini situasinya ini Henry mengalami kesulitan mengerjakan pekerjaan rumahnya, PR-nya ya. Dan temannya Tim itu juga mengalami kesulitan membangun sebuah rumah untuk rumah boneka ya. Kemudian mereka saling they're seeking each other help. Mereka saling menawarkan bantuan, mencari bantuan, saling menawarkan, bukan menawarkan ya, saling mencari bantuan dari satu sama lainnya. Okay, so allow me to real quick doing this conversation reading, and then pay attention to the pronunciation and also the intonation, guys. And after that, we're gonna have you guys do it. So I'm gonna have also the quick translation already. Okay. Henry, what are you doing? I've been trying to solve this physics problem for the last half hour, and I still have no idea how to do it. When do you have to turn it in? It is due at the end of this week. Well, it is only Monday. Why don't you get some after-school tutoring tomorrow? I have to sign up for it first. I guess I will go sign up for the Wednesday session tomorrow. You should reread a chapter before you show up for the session. It will help you understand the subject matter better. Okay, I will do that. Now that your problem is solved, I need you to lend me a hand with my problem. What is up? I need to build a new dollhouse for Nancy. I was putting her dollhouse away, and then somehow I accidentally dropped it. It was broken into pieces. How clumsy of you. Does she know? I told her about it. I could not lie to her. How did she take it? My sister really liked that dollhouse, and obviously she was not very happy. But I told her that I would build a better one for her. So I need your help. Me? Help you? I have never built anything in my life. Me neither. But don't worry. Put together pieces of wood is not going to be difficult. It is more than just putting pieces of wood together. You need to put in windows and doors. Have you thought about how you would do that? Who says houses need to have windows and doors? So you are going to build a dollhouse with no windows and doors? Yes. I do not see anything wrong with that. Do you? No. It makes the project easier to handle now. But are you sure that Nancy will not mind having a dollhouse with no doors and windows? Yes, I am sure. Are you sure that Nancy will find this dollhouse with no doors and no windows prettier than the one you broke? No, I'm not sure. Why do you have to make things so complicated? I am not trying to complicate things. You did tell Nancy that the new dollhouse would be better than the one you broke. I just want to remind you of your promise. I wish I have not touched her dollhouse. What should I do then? Get help from somebody who knows how to build a dollhouse. I will not be of any help to you in this project. Who do you suggest I ask? Mr. Brown used to be a carpenter. He will be glad to help you out. Why don't you give him a call and see whether he has some free time? You are right. It will take us forever to build this dollhouse. With Mr. Brown's help, I can finish it in no time. Okay, now that your problem is solved, can you help me trim the trees in the backyard? Who? Me? Trim the trees in the backyard? It will take us ages to trim those trees. Let's see who is good at trimming trees. You can ask Mr. Brown. He is also good at trimming trees. And when you ask for his help, please ask him to help me build a dollhouse also. Okay. So the team is trying to tease Henry. Okay. All right. So that's the conversation between Tim and Henry. Now allow me to translate really quick before I give you guys and before you guys do the role play. All right, guys. So ini percakapannya terjadi antara Tim dan Henry ya. Henry ini situasinya Henry mengalami kesulitan mengerjakan PR fisikanya. Kemudian temannya Tim ini juga mengalami kesulitan saat untuk membuat sebuah rumah boneka ya. Nah, kemudian mereka saling mencari bantuan, saling mencari bantuan dari satu sama lainnya. Nah, kemudian ini ya percakapannya ya antara Tim dan Henry. Henry, kamu sedang apa? Saya sudah setengah jam saya berusaha untuk mengerjakan soal fisika ini dan saya masih tidak tahu bagaimana cara mengerjakannya. Kapan kamu harus dikumpulkan kapan PR itu harus dikumpulkan? Akhir minggu ini. Tapi ini kan masih hari Senin. Why don't you get after school? Mengapa kamu tidak ambil kelas tambahan setelah sekolah besok? Saya harus mendaftar dulu. I guess I will go sign up. Jadi sepertinya saya harus mendaftar untuk sesi kelas tambahan sepertinya saya besok. I will go sign up for the Wednesday. Oke, sepertinya saya akan mendaftar besok untuk sesi kelas tambahan hari Rabu. Kamu sebaiknya baca kembali bab tersebut sebelum kamu sebelum kamu ikut kelas tambahan tersebut. Itu akan sangat membantu kamu untuk memahami materinya lebih baik. Kemudian Henry berkata, oke, akan saya lakukan saranmu. Kemudian Tim berkata, nah sekarang masalahmu sudah selesai ya, saya butuh bantuanmu. Oke, bantuan apa? Saya perlu membuat sebuah rumah boneka untuk Nancy. Saat saya memindahkan rumah bonekanya, tidak tahu bagaimana caranya, saya tidak sengaja menjatuhkannya. Kemudian rumah boneka tersebut hancur berantakan. Oh, kamu sangat ceroboh. Apakah dia tahu? Ya, saya sudah memberitahukannya. Saya tidak bisa berbohong kepadanya. Dan bagaimana kemudian reaksinya? My sister really like the house. Adik saya sangat menyukai rumah boneka tersebut dan tentu saja dia tidak senang. Tapi saya sudah memberitahukannya bahwa saya akan membuatkannya rumah yang lebih bagus lagi. Jadi saya membutuhkan bantuanmu. Kemudian Henry berkata, saya membantumu. Saya tidak pernah membuat build anything in my life. Saya tidak pernah membuat sesuatu apapun, maksudnya build itu membangun dari scratch ya, dari maksudnya dari scratch itu dari membangun sesuatu itu dari awal gitu. Nah, saya tidak pernah membangun sesuatu apapun dalam selama hidup ini. Saya juga tidak pernah, tapi jangan khawatir. Putting together pieces of wood. Menggabungkan kayu itu tidak sulit. It was more than just putting pieces of wood. Ini lebih dari hanya menggabungkan kayu-kayu, beberapa batang kayu. Kamu harus membuat jendela dan pintunya. Apakah kamu sudah punya pikiran apakah kamu sudah berpikir bagaimana caranya? Siapa bilang rumah perlu jendela dan pintu? Jadi kamu berencana untuk membuat rumah boneka tanpa pintu dan tanpa jendela? Iya, betul. I do not see anything. Tidak ada salahnya kan? Tidak ada salahnya kan rumah tanpa pintu dan jendela? Do you? Bagaimana menurutmu? Dan Henry berkata, tidak. Itu tentu saja akan membuat proyekmu menjadi lebih mudah. Tapi, apakah kamu yakin Nancy tidak keberatan untuk bila rumah bonekanya itu tanpa jendela dan pintu? Tentu saja saya yakin. Dan Henry berkata, apakah kamu yakin Nancy? Apakah kamu yakin Nancy akan apakah kamu yakin menurut Nancy rumah boneka yang tanpa pintu dan jendela ini akan lebih bagus dari yang rumah yang telah kamu rusak tersebut? Oh, saya tidak yakin. Mengapa kamu membuat masalah sepele ini menjadi rumit? Saya tidak berusaha membuat masalah ini menjadi rumit. Namun kamu telah memberitahukan Nancy bahwa rumah bonekanya yang baru ini akan lebih baik, lebih bagus dari yang telah kamu rusak. Nah, saya hanya ingin mengingatkanmu atas janji yang telah kamu katakan. Coba kalau saya tidak menyentuh rumah boneka tersebut, what should I do then? Apa yang harus aku lakukan? Carilah bantuan dari seseorang yang tahu bagaimana untuk membuat sebuah rumah boneka. Dan ya pastinya itu bukan saya. Siapa menurutmu? Master Brown dulunya adalah seorang tukang kayu. Dia akan senang membantumu. Coba telepon dia dan Tanya kapan dia punya waktu luang. Oh, kamu betul. Akan bila kita yang mendiri akan sangat, it will take us forever to build this. Bila kita yang membuat pasti akan sangat lama, tapi dengan bantuan Mr. Brown, kita akan menyelesaikannya secara cepat. Dan kemudian Henry berkata, nah sekarang masalahmu sudah selesai. Apakah kamu bisa bantu saya untuk memotong pohon-pohon di halaman belakang? Dan Tim berkata, siapa saya? Memotong pohon-pohon di halaman belakang. Itu akan memakan waktu yang sangat lama bila kita yang memotong pohon-pohon tersebut. Let's see. Oke, coba dipikir siapa ya yang pandai untuk memotong pohon. Kamu bisa meminta bantuan Mr. Brown. Dia juga sangat pandai untuk memotong pohon. Dan saat kamu meminta bantuannya, tolong kamu tanyakan kepadanya. Please ask him to help. Saat kamu meminta bantuan Mr. Brown, tolong katakan saya juga membutuhkan bantuannya untuk mendirikan sebuah rumah boneka. So that's how si Tim berkata seolah-olah dia itu menggoda si Henry. They're teasing each other about helping each other like that. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys understand the funny part of this conversation. Okay. Now it's time for your guys role play. Your turn, guys. All right. Okay. What do you call the grammar is pretty easy in this chapter. Okay, guys. So focus on the grammars and the vocabs are easy here. So focus on the intonation. All right, guys. Okay. All right. Allow me to sign up first for you guys. Okay. I have Mr. Amin taking care of Teams dialogue number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Mr. Amin. Taking care of Henry 1, 2, 3, 4. I give you guys 4 dialogues because most of them is just like a short sentence, like team dialogues number 1, it's like 1 sentence like that in a dialogue. Henry, what are you doing? Okay, so I want you guys to speak more. All right. I got kicked out. Sorry, guys. All right, let's do again. 1 second. Okay, Mr. Amin still there. Is Ray still here? All right, got it. Okay, now team number 5, 6, 7 for Jane. Henry 5, 6, 7, 8 for Miss Fanny. Team 8, 9, 10 for Miss Fu. Hadisha, you are taking care of Henry 9, 10, 11. Miss Lily is taking care of team 11, 12, 13, 14. Linda is taking care of Henry 12, 13, 14. Nani, you are taking care of team dialect number 15, 16, 17. And Windy is taking care of Henry 15, 16. All right. Allow me to unmute you guys. As usual, the least background sound will be really appreciated.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Good evening, Miss
Good
Susan.
evening, Mr. Amin. Good evening, Jane.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Good evening, Miss Penny. How's it going?
Very
Good
well,
evening.
thank you.
Good evening.
Awesome.
Good evening, Miss
Hadisha. Okay,
Hello,
perfect.
Good evening.
Hi,
Miss
Hadisha.
Hi.
Miss Lily
Good
and
evening, Miss.
Linda.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Miss Lily.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Good evening, Linda. How's job?
Job busy.
Busy.
Good evening.
After a long weekend, huh? Oops. All right, Nani.
Good evening, Miss.
All right, perfect. Good evening. All right. Time is yours whenever you guys ready.
Good
Do I need to
evening,
repeat again?
Susan.
Okay.
Yes, Miss.
All right,
please.
guys. Let me repeat again. Okay. Now, teams dialogue number 1, 2, 3 is taken care by Mr. Amin. Henry 1, 2, 3, 4 is by Ray. Jane's taking care of teams 5, 6, 7. Miss Fanny is taking care of Henry's 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Wu is taking care of teams
Miss
8, 9, 10.
Jennifer, Evan, mute.
Hadisha is taking care of Henry 9, 10, 11. Miss Lily is taking care of team 11, 12, 13, 14. Linda is taking care of Henry 12, 13, 14. Nani is taking care of teams 15, 16, 17. And Windy is taking care of Henry 15, 16. All right. Hopefully you guys got it. Any question before we start? All right, time's yours.
Henry, what are you doing?
I have been trying to solve these physics problems for the last half hour, but I still have no idea how to do it.
When do you have to turn it in?
It is due at the end of this week.
Well, it's only Monday. Why don't you get some after school tutoring tomorrow?
I have to sign up for it first. I guess I will go sign up for the Wednesday session tomorrow.
You should read the chapter before you show up for the session. I will help you understand the subject matter better.
Okay, I will do that.
Now that your problem is solved, I need you to lend me a hand with my problem.
Is Fanny here?
What is up? I need to build a new dollhouse for Nancy. I was putting her dollhouse away, and somehow I accidentally dropped it. It was broken into pieces.
How clumsy of you. How clumsy of you. Does she know?
I told her about it. I could not lie to her.
How did she take it?
My sister really liked that dollhouse. And obviously, she was not very happy. But I told her that I would build a better one for her. So I need your help.
Me? Help you? I have never built anything in my life.
Me neither. But don't worry, putting together piece of wood is not going to be difficult.
It is more than just putting pieces of wood together. You need to put in windows and doors. Have you thought about how you will do that?
Who say houses need to have window and doors?
So you are going to build a dollhouse with no windows and doors?
Yes, I do not see anything wrong with that. Do you?
No, it makes the project easier to handle now, but are you sure that Nancy will not mean having a dollhouse with no doors and no windows?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure that Nancy will find this dollhouse with no doors and no windows prettier than the one you broke?
No, I'm not sure. Why do you have to make things so complicated?
I am not trying to complicate things. You did tell Nancy that the new dollhouse would be better than the one you broke. I just want to remind you of your promise.
Ah, I wish I have not taught her dollhouse. What should I do then?
Get help from somebody who knows how to build a dollhouse. I would not be of any help to you in this project.
Nani here. Nani.
Miss,
I
sorry,
don't think.
Miss, to mute.
Nani still mute, Miss.
Let me see what I cannot find her. Where is she? Nani. I don't see her. Let me check again. Okay, there you go. Nani. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Team
Who do
15.
you suggest at us?
Mr. Brown used to be a carpenter. He will be glad to help you out. Why don't you give him a call and see whether he has some free time?
You are right. It will take us forever to build this dollhouse. With my bronze help, I can finish it in no time.
Okay, now that your problem is solved, can you help me trim the trees in the backyard?
Who? Me? Trims the trees in your backyard. It will take us to trim those trees. Let's see who is good at trimming trees. You can ask Mr. Brown. He is also good at trimming trees. And when you ask for his help, please ask him to help me build a dollhouse also.
Okay. Done. This chapter, the conversation for this chapter is pretty short. Okay. And then easy also. 1 second. Let's have a little review about this. All right, there you go. All right, I need you to guys to pay attention to some of these words, okay? Just a little. Other than that, you guys just need to improve on the intonation, because this conversation actually is like a funny conversation like that. Okay, not that serious. Okay, now let's check on the themes dialect number 4. All right, pay attention to this, guys. 1 second. All right, this. You should reread. Okay, look, double R-E. Okay, R-E-R-E, right? So it's double R-E. So you should reread. Sebaiknya kamu membaca kembali. So when you have double, you have the reread, remake, recook. Okay, the re in front of the verb means telling you to redo it, redo. Okay, so do it again. That's what it means, the reread. Okay, kamu sebaiknya membaca lagi, membaca kembali lagi, like that. Okay, re followed by the verb. Okay, reread, recook, restart. Okay, that's that. All right, pay attention. Reread instead of read only. Next, we have themes number 6. All right, this. Accidentally, all right. Accidentally, that's how you pronounce that. Dan tidak sengaja, dan saya tidak sengaja menjatuhkannya. Okay, so this is the adverb of accident. Accident is, okay, let's see. Accident is a noun, okay? Now, accident itu adalah sebuah kata kerja. Nah, kemudian di sini ditambah dengan ly, that's an adverb, okay? Jadi itu dibaca dibacanya accidentally, okay? Accidentally, now the TA silent, okay? So accidentally, the A in between T and L silent, no accidentally, okay? Now you're just gonna read that. And somehow I accidentally dropped it, okay? Pay attention to that. Next, we have themes number 9. Themes dialect number 9. All right. I always remind you guys, and then pay attention. This is crucial, guys. All right. So for the plural nouns, okay, plural nouns, pay attention to the S. Putting together pieces instead of piece, okay. Putting together pieces of wood is not going to be difficult. Okay. So pay attention to plurals, right? Jadi perhatikan pengucapan untuk kata benda jamak, ya. Kata benda jamak yang the regular one, you need to add the S, and then when you pronounce it, the S is going to be hard. Okay. Jadi saat pengucapan untuk kata benda jamak itu S-nya itu harus jelas, ya. Oke. Jadi ada perbedaan antara kata benda tunggal dan jamak, ya. Jadi dibedakan juga saat pengucapannya. Okay, next we have Henry number 11. Henry 11. All right, here. Okay, pay attention to this word. Easier. It makes the project easier to handle now. It makes the project easier to handle now. Okay, menjadi lebih mudah. Okay, easier, easier. All right. So the base word is easy, and then this is the comparison. It's going to be easier. Now, 14 team. All right, team. Pay attention to this word. Touch. I wish I have not touched her dollhouse. Touch. Remember, we have this touch and the word have here. Okay, we learned this grammar last week, right? Have plus the past participle. So here is the present perfect tense. All right. I wish I have not touched with the ed. All right. That's a regular past participle. Okay. Next we have number 16. Team. Build. It will take us forever to build this dollhouse. Okay, build. Okay. So pronounce that. Membuat, like membuat, ya. All right, that's it, guys. Really quick, really a little. Okay, only that's it. That's it for the pronunciation of the words that you guys need to pay attention, all right? So, let's continue, okay? Well, I haven't sent you guys the expression, the expression of this idioms and all this, okay? But I'm going to try to translate it in Indonesian right now, okay? And then follow this week I'll send you guys the explanation of these idioms and expression in English, all right, in the PDF. All right, have problem with, okay? So di sini berarti mengalami kesulitan gitu ya. I have no idea how to do something. Saya tidak tahu bagaimana caranya. Okay. It is due at the end of the week. Harus dikumpulkan. Okay, now do here. Do itu bisa juga tergantung dari konteks kalimatnya ya. Kalau dalam konteks kalimat untuk bab ini yang dalam conversation dalam percakapan ini do-nya untuk homework ya. Jadi kita do-nya di sini berarti ini PR-nya dikumpulkan di akhir minggu ini. But if it is due regarding to the bills, alright? And then it's going to be the do here, ini bukan dikumpulkan tapi berarti jatuh tempo. Alright, so do di sini bisa berarti jatuh tempo. Oke, jatuh tempo yang biasanya digunakan untuk tagihan gitu ya. Oh, my phone bills due next week. Okay, you can use the do for the bills. And then also for the homework, use do. Oh, it is due at the end of this week. Nah, tapi dalam bahasa Indonesianya saat diterjemahkan itu katanya berbeda ya. Do-nya bukan jatuh tempo, tapi do-nya itu dikumpulkan untuk homework, untuk PR ya. Nah, itu perbedaannya. Nah, kemudian it would be wise to sebaiknya. Dan di sini wise kan berarti bijaksana, oke? it would be wise. Let's check which sentence says that wise. Which second, let me see in what context. I don't see that. All right, so that sentence is not being used in this dialogue. All right, so it would be not wise. It would be wise to, oke. Nah, kalau diterjemahkan bahasa Indonesia, kira-kira it would be wise to, depends on the sentence also, right? So di sini kita karena tidak ada dalam percakapan di atas, jadi saya akan menerjemahkannya secara global aja, secara general, umum ya. Nah itu jadi berarti akan lebih bijaksana apabila bla bla bla. Oke, tuh. And then the next one we have the subject matter. Oke, subject matter itu maksudnya ini jadi bukan ini apa ya bahasa Indonesia subject matter itu I see here. Okay, it will help you to understand the subject matter better. Okay, materi pelajaran tersebut. Okay, jadi subject matter itu maksudnya materi pelajaran. Okay, so this here, okay, once since we're here in this sentence, I'm gonna tell you guys to remind you guys that last week we have like the not only last week, a couple times we was mentioned about the what do you call rhyming. Okay, guys. So here you see the words here: matter, batter. Okay, what rhymes? These two words are rhymes. Okay, the rhymes means that like this. You hear some part of the syllable sounds the same. Matter, batter. Okay, so we have the last syllable sounds the same. Okay, that's so this these words rhymes. Okay, nah jadi karena kita lagi mempelajari di kalimat ini ada kalimat ada kata matter, better. Oke, ini contoh saya hanya untuk mengingatkan kalian ya. Ini adalah contoh kata-kata yang dalam bahasa Inggrisnya itu namanya rhymes ya. Nah, seperti rhymes itu adalah kata yang ada suku katanya yaitu yang berbunyi sama. Oke, seperti contohnya adalah di sini adalah kata matter, better. Nah, itu adalah kata suku kata yang kedua dalam matter. Dan suku kata yang kedua di dalam kata better sounds the same. So these two words rhymes. Alright? Okay, so that's an additional knowledge for you guys. Okay. Next, let's check it out. Lend a hand to, okay. Lend, oke. Jadi memberikan saya bantuan, ya kalau itu. Could you lend me a hand? Apakah kamu bisa membantu saya? Oke, so that is a more polite way to ask for help instead of can you help me? Okay. Would you lend me a hand like that? Okay, to do something. Could you lend me a hand to do this homework? Could you lend me a hand to cook like that? Okay. What is up? What is up? Apa? Ada masalah apa? Kira-kira seperti itu ya. Okay, and then we have accidentally. Okay, remember guys. Okay, when you pronounce this word accidentally. Okay, so the T is silent, or the A silent. Okay, instead of accidentally. Okay, we just say accidentally. All right. Nah, broken into pieces, jadi rusak. Jadi kalau pieces itu jadi dia hancur lebur begitu ya, rusaknya. Oke, how clumsy of you. Kamu ceroboh sekali gitu ya. How did she take it? Bagaimana reaksinya? Okay, no, take it like something, get it like that. Okay, no, it's how did she take it mentally? Okay, jadi bagaimana reaksinya gitu? Even like sad, crying, mad, like that. Okay, okay, me neither. Saya juga tidak. When neither here means the here the sentence was I have never built anything in my life. Okay, so that is a negative meaning sentence. So we jadi kalau ada seseorang yang saya juga tidak, dalam kalimat ini contohnya adalah gini, saya tidak pernah mendirikan sesuatu pun dalam hidup saya. Oke, mendirikan dalam arti membuat sesuatu dari scratch. Oke. Nah, kemudian ada yang orang lain yang berkata, saya juga tidak pernah. Instead of saying the whole sentence again, you can use the abbreviation, the short way to agree with that. Okay, dengan cara berkata, me neither, or you can say, I don't either. Okay, and then I heard you guys prefer to see neither instead of, okay, that's the, I guess that's the British accent, the British way, okay, pronunciation, okay, but I myself using neither or either. Okay, it's your choices. All right, same meaning. Okay, as long you understand when you use it and then how. Okay, that's all matter. All right, next we have don't worry. Tidak perlu khawatir. Okay, have you thought about it? Apakah kamu pernah? Apakah kamu sudah memikirkannya? Okay, bagaimana caranya membuat dollhouse, rumah tersebut? Who says that? Siapa yang bilang? I don't see anything wrong with it. Tidak ada salahnya kan kalau buat rumah boneka tanpa jendela dan pintu. I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay. Do you mind to? Okay. Apakah kamu keberatan bila bla bla bla? Do you mind to lend me some money? Do you mind to take me to the mall? Apakah kamu keberatan? I don't. If you want to answer, if there's a question, do you mind to take me to the mall? If you do mind, then you're gonna say, yes, I do. Okay. If you're fine to take somebody to the mall, is no, I don't. Okay. This is just a more polite way to ask for a favor also. Okay. I am sure. Okay. Ya, saya yakin. Complicate, okay, membuat sesuatu itu menjadi lebih sulit, okay, berpikir yang terlalu overthinking about something negatively, okay, used to be, okay, used to be maksudnya, dulunya itu seperti ini, begitu, okay, I used to go to school by bus, okay, saya dulunya kalau ke sekolah naik bus. Okay, and then itu jadi used to itu menunjukkan kebiasaan yang sudah dilakukan di masa lampau. Okay, have free time maksudnya ada waktu luang. Okay, finish in no time maksudnya dia cepat selesainya begitu ya. Jadi doesn't take ages, like lama sekali. Okay, just another idiom showing that you do something for a long time. Okay, so instead of the taking ages, the opposite is finish in no time. Okay, this chapter is really what they call short. Okay, so all right, so that's the expression. Then we continue to this. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, quick. Oops. The grammar review. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's do this, guys. Hold on, okay. Let's do another role play, okay? So next week we'll do the comprehension test, okay? Check it out. All right, so we have here 8, okay. All right, so okay, let's see. I have Miss Lily doing question number 1, 2, 3. Jennifer is gonna answer 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'll have Miss Fanny doing the question number 3, 4, and 5. Yes, 3, 4. Hold on, sorry. 4, 5, 6. Miss Fanny doing question 4, 5, 6. Wendy's answer 4, 5, 6. And then I'll have Mr. Amin doing the question number 7, 8, and then Nani is gonna answer 7, 8. Okay, allow me to unmute you guys. This is some other exercises for you to make the how to answer. All right, guys. Whenever you're ready.
Miss, why did it take you so long to finish your homework this afternoon?
I had difficulties misunderstanding the problem.
What are after-school tutoring sessions for?
They are set up to provide additional help to students outside the school hours.
What subject matter do you need help with?
I need help with English.
What can I do to help?
You can go over the chapter with me and then help me solve the problem.
Did you at least try to solve on your own?
Yes, I have been trying to solve it for the last 2 hours.
Why should I help you with building the dollhouse?
Because you are better at it than I am.
Why do you think so?
Because you are always good at chapter 3.
By the way, what are you good at?
To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure.
All right. Yes, so this quick. Okay, now here, pay attention to this word here, carpentry, carpentry. So this is the carpentry, okay. That's seperti pertukangan ya kalau bahasa Indonesianya. Okay, now the person who is the carpentry is called carpenter. Okay, jadi orang yang tukang kayu itu, tukang kayu, orang yang tukang kayu itu nama bahasa Inggrisnya carpenter. Okay, and then carpentry adalah segala hal yang berhubungan dengan perkayuan, yang entah itu building furniture, building couches or sofas, and then building a dollhouse, anything that's related to the woods. Okay, that's called carpentry. Okay, carpentry, carpenter, right? So, and then here, number 2, what are after school tutoring session for? Okay, nah ini ada tambahannya di sini, tutoring itu seperti pelajaran tambahan yang dilakukan setelah selesai sekolah. Kemudian ada juga ya ini ya, kalau anak-anak itu biasanya kalau ada les ya. Nah, itu les tambahan seperti maybe they have the additional lesson with the tutor outside the school, that's called tutoring also. Okay, instead of us here, I heard some people calling that course. Now, course is different with the beda sama kursus. Nah, course itu kursus ya. Nah, kemudian kalau les itu dalam bahasa Inggrisnya itu tutoring. Okay, now you either have the tutoring at school or you have a private tutoring. Okay. You have the private tutor doing the tutoring for you. Oke, itu les privat ya. Kemudian misalnya bahasa Inggris or something. Now the course itu kursus. Jadi kursus itu lebih ada ininya ya, ada dapat sertifikat. Nah itu called course. Okay, you have to finish in a specific time. Maybe 3 months you have to finish this level 1 like that. Those are called course. Okay, so don't get confused between tutoring and course. Okay, jadi kalau misalnya anaknya ikut les, okay, oh I have to take my daughter to the math tutoring after this. Okay, oh, I have to pick up my son from the English tutoring after this. Okay, jadi itu les ya, les yang tidak ada sertifikatnya. Okay, different when you have the course maybe like a EF that's called course, of course. Okay, okay, so I hope you guys understand that the different. Okay, so yes, that's our lesson for today, guys. Okay, the new chapter really quick. We finished quite a bit today. Okay, hopefully I help you guys understanding this new grammars, new words here. Okay, I'll see you guys next week, and then I'll send you guys the material, the explanation of the expression, and then hope you guys try to answer the comprehension test before we have the class again next week. Okay, guys, any question, just throw it in the group. Okay, and then I'll have to and I'll try to help you guys with that. Okay. All right, guys, thank you for joining the class tonight. I'll see you guys next week. Meanwhile, be happy. Okay, be grateful.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.